If you're thinking about buying the Rode NT USB Plus for your podcast, streaming, or music recording setup, stop scrolling because I'm about to reveal some things you won't hear in the usual hype videos. This mic promises professional studio quality sound, ultra-low noise, and crystal clear recordings right out of the box. But here's what surprised me. The NT USB Plus isn't quite the flawless unicorn it's made out to be. In fact, there are some quirks and drawbacks that might make you think twice before clicking that buy button. So, if you want to avoid wasting $157 on a mic that might not smash your expectations, keep watching. I'm diving deep into the Rode NT USB Plus to give you the honest truth, including some problems they don't want you to know. First off, let's quickly talk about who the Rode NT USB Plus is actually for. If you're a podcaster, streamer, or musician who wants a plug-and-play USB mic that sounds good without complicated setups, this might seem perfect. The built-in pop filter and desktop stand make it look like an all-in-one solution. Plus, it promises compatibility with your computer, tablet, and smartphone with no fuss. That sounds like a dream for beginners and pros alike. But as with all things that look too good to be true, there's a catch. Now, here is where your enthusiasm might face a speed bump. The Rode NT USB Plus does have studio-grade condenser capsules and a high-gain Revolution preamp that works to minimize noise and maximize clarity. But this preamp sometimes introduces subtle distortion when you crank the gain too high. That's a pretty big bummer if you're into recording dynamic vocals or instruments that require boosting. In a way, it's like ordering a burger and getting a salad instead. Healthy, but not quite what you signed up for. Still curious? Great, because coming right up, I'll break down the good, the bad, and the sometimes frustrating quirks of this mic that users don't always mention. If you want peace of mind before investing over $150, you'll want to hear this. Let's start with sound quality because that's why you're here. The Rode NT USB Plus delivers clear and crisp audio with minimal background noise thanks to its ultra-low noise preamp, which is perfect for Zoom calls, basic podcasting, and casual streaming. It does an awesome job picking up your voice with studio-grade clarity. And it's a fairly big but, the mic sound signature leans on the brighter side. This brightness can sometimes cause vocals to sound slightly sharp or harsh in recordings, especially if you're in a small, untreated room. You might find yourself editing with a de-esser more often than you'd like, or adjusting your EQ to tame those trebly highs. Another thing to consider is the mic's physical design and build. It comes with a detachable pop filter and a desk stand, which is pretty handy. But users have noted that the included stand feels a bit flimsy, really only suitable for desktop use, and not for those who want something more versatile like a boom arm mount straight out of the box. If you're serious about your recording space, you'll probably want to invest in additional mounts or accessories, which adds to the overall cost. And we all know it's like buying expensive shoes, only to realize you need socks, and socks are sold separately. The connectivity options are another mixed bag. The NT USB Plus features USB-C, which is great for modern devices, and it supports high-res audio at 48K Hz/24-bit, compatible with laptops, tablets, and smartphones. This makes it flexible across platforms, a big plus for content creators on the go. However, despite this modern setup, some users experience occasional latency or driver issues when switching between devices. While Rode Central software offers powerful aptX audio processing with cool effects like the Aural Exciter and Big Bottom processor, some complain that the software isn't as intuitive as promised. It can feel like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. Still, if you love messing around with sound enhancements, those features are a standout, and when dialed in right, they add richness and warmth to your audio. But beginners might find this more frustrating than fun without a bit of trial and error. Now, you might wonder about monitoring your audio live. a crucial feature for any serious podcaster or streamer wanting a zero-latency experience. Rode promises a high-power headphone output with zero-latency monitoring, but here's a kicker. The headphone volume control on the mic itself occasionally behaves unpredictably according to some users. It's not a huge deal, but it's annoying if you're mid-recording and suddenly can't adjust your volume smoothly. In case you're thinking this all sounds too grim, wait, there's more. The build quality feels solid overall. Rode has a reputation for durable mics, and the NT-USB Plus follows suit with premium metal parts and a professional finish. So, if you're looking for a mic that will survive accidental knocks or travel, this should hold up reasonably well. But with those tiny inconveniences piling up, let me hit you with some anecdotes. One user shared that during a live Zoom session, the mic's brightness made their voice sound like a pineapple, sharp and a little sour, causing them to scramble for EQ fixes mid-call. Another pointed out the frustration of the plug-and-play claim because they had to update drivers and fiddle with software settings much longer than expected. So much for simplicity. Joke time to lighten things up. Why did the microphone break up with the speaker? Because it couldn't handle the feedback. Speaking of feedback, the NT-USB Plus does a good job minimizing it, but room acoustics still matter a lot. Another user joked that the included desktop stand is so small, it's perfect if you want your mic to have commitment issues and only stay close temporarily. True, it's compact but not expandable for more serious setups. Despite the negatives, here's a big twist. The Rode NT-USB Plus is still a fantastic mic for most casual to intermediate users who want professional tone without complicated gear or setups. If you do mainly podcasting, streaming, or Zoom meetings from a well-treated room, you'll likely get crisp, clear audio that beats your laptop mic tenfold. Plus, the convenience of USB-C and built-in features makes this a great beginner to mid-level option. And here's a little-known tip. The Rode NT-USB Plus pairs really well with external audio interfaces if you ever want to upgrade. You can still use it as part of a hybrid system to improve your setup down the line. It's not just a one-trick pony. Before I wrap this up, here's your promise. In just a moment, I'll share some quick hacks and settings to help you get the best sound out of your Rode NT-USB Plus, dodging some of the common pitfalls I mentioned earlier. Ready? Hack number 1. Always use a pop filter or windscreen even if you're indoors. This mic sensitivity can pick up plosives like a champ. Second, experiment with the aphex settings in the Rode Central software to soften those sharp highs that may pierce your listeners' ears. Third, invest in a boom arm or a sturdier mic stand to elevate the mic off your desk, reducing unwanted vibrations and bumps. Last but not least, if you're serious about recording music or vocals with dynamic range, consider using some gentle compression and EQ in your DAW to smooth out the sound. It's not Rode's fault the microphone is bright. Often your room acoustics or positioning plays a massive role. One last joke to leave you smiling. Why don't microphones ever get lost? Because they always stick to their stand. And the NT-USB Plus certainly wants to stick around for a while if you take care of it. In conclusion, don't buy the Rode NT-USB Plus blind just because it's a hot product with a 4.5-star rating on Amazon. Yes, it is a professional-grade condenser microphone with some amazing features like zero-latency monitoring, USB-C connectivity, and powerful audio processing software. But yes, it also comes with quirks like a bright sound signature, sometimes flimsy hardware accessories, and software that might require patience to master. If you're a content creator looking for a solid all-purpose USB microphone that's plug-and-play with solid build and sound quality, and you don't mind fiddling with EQ and some extra mounts, then the Rode NT-USB Plus is worth the $157 price tag and can truly elevate your audio game. But if you're expecting flawless, out-of-the-box perfection with zero learning curve and no additional gear, it might leave you wanting. Prices on Amazon for the Rode NT USB Plus change fast, so if you want to grab the best deal, check the link in the description below right now. Don't miss out on a great mic that's perfect for most creators when treated right. Remember, audio quality can make or break your content, so investing wisely is key. Thanks for watching, and if this review helped you make a better decision, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest gear reviews. Keep creating, keep sounding great, and I'll see you in the next video.